Okay, so this is going to be kind of a different feelings video because instead of just staring at a blank screen, I'm actually going to be showing something on the computer. So, um, credit goes to abcnews4.com for this information. But, you know, I literally just found out about this. Like, when I say literally, I mean I literally just found out about this. Like, I was about to start editing my new video, and, I just found out about this. So, if you don't know what Rovio is, it's basically the company that made Angry Birds, as shown here. Now it says lawsuit filed against Angry Birds developer over collection of children's data. How does that work? First of all, okay, how does this work? And like, how do they do this? Okay, I think we're about to find this out. Um, the suit brought under the Federal Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, um, as well as state law, alleges that the developer Rovio Entertainment knowingly collects personal information from children under the age of 13 that play the Angry Birds games. Once again, how? A news release from the New Mexico Office of the Attorney General stated, Rovio allegedly sends that information off to third-party marketing companies that analyze, repackage, resell, and otherwise use the information to sell targeted advertising to those children. Okay, now I have my answer. So, I'm going to stop right here. I'm not defending Rovio, because this is definitely not okay, to be collecting kids' information like this. But, like, how do they have access to this? Like, does a kid just play an Angry Birds game and then Rovio gets, like, that child's information and then they send it to third-party marketing companies? I don't know how this works, but apparently this is what they're doing. And the reason I'm even making a video on this in the first place is because I love Angry Birds. It was a huge part of my childhood, and to hear something about and to hear about this, to hear that apparently a lawsuit is going on, it's really shocking. I'm sure you guys can agree with me. But I'm gonna keep going. I think, is there more to this? Let's see. Parents must have the power to protect their children and determine who can have access to their child's personal data. This is a quote from something, I don't know what. And New Mexican parents are being misled about what information is being collected from their children, said Balderas. I think that's how you say it. This company must follow the law, and we will always hold companies accountable that risk the safety of children. I completely agree with this. I think it's a good idea to choose what things can have your information and what can't. But like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I am distraught with how absurd and ridiculous this is. Um, yeah, I mean, kids are um they're not aware of these things. At least I don't think so. They're not aware of um stuff collecting the information. And they might not know it, but stuff is collecting their information. And I think that's dumb because they don't know about it. And of course they should be more careful. Once again, I'm not siding with anyone here, but they should be more careful um, about what stuff they go on to, and what games they play and whatever. Um, but yeah, like, I think there's more here. There's a little more. If the developer creates a game targeted at a broad audience, the developer still must take steps to ensure that it does not collect information from users under the age of 13, the news release stated. The state's complaint alleges that Rovio has deliberately attempted to turn a blind eye to its enormous child audience, while simultaneously marketing the Angry Birds game to kids through movies, lunchboxes, kids' meals, and more. The suit seeks an injunction prohibiting the company's data collection practices, civil penalties, restitution, and other relief. So I don't know what's going to happen. Once again, I just found out about this, so I don't know very much. Um, but once again, this is not okay. I'm not defending anyone. But back to what I was saying earlier, I feel like we, not just kids, but we should be more careful of what we go on to. Because, there are a lot of websites and, games that collect your data and you don't even know. So we should be careful. So we should stay away from like the suspicious stuff. I'm not saying Rovio and Angry Birds is suspicious, but just in general, we should stay away from like suspicious stuff that we're not really sure about. So yeah, this is literally just my thoughts about this. Um, so yeah, bye.